Hey everyone, this is Lonnie, and I just want to introduce you to our school, OYY, or OYY for short. So OYY has around 3,000 students, and they're both junior high school students and senior high school students. So in China, there are 3 years of junior high school and 3 years of high school. And if you're a first year in senior high school, you're called Senior 1. So all of the students, no matter what grade, wake up at 6:30 every morning and come down from their dormitories behind there and do morning exercises. That's what you're looking at right now. These are morning exercises. And after that, they have a small breakfast and go to class, and from 8 o'clock until noon. And they have a break until 2. Then they go to class until 5:30. And then they have evening study periods until 9 p.m. So to tell you a little bit more about what life is like for a student, let me introduce you to Harry, our senior 3 student.
In OYY, there are almost 30 classes here, and in every class there are almost 50 students. In senior student, you can choose science or art in senior school, and the art students, you must study math, Chinese, English, geography, history, and
Political science.
Yeah. And if you are a science student, you must study math, Chinese, English, of course, and another is physics, biology, and chemistry.
Wow.
Yeah.
What about foreign language studies? Do you have a choice?
No. In OYY, all the students study English. Yeah, maybe in other schools you can choose Russian.
So, like Harry said, when you're a senior student in China, you can choose whether you want to be an art student and study the humanities, or a science student and study the sciences. And if you show particular aptitude, your teachers might also choose you to specialize as a PE student, a music student, or an arts, like drawing and painting, student. And then you have to take a special entrance exam to get into university. But you don't have to do as well on the regular entrance exam. So it's a trade-off.
Because I'm a music student, every day afternoon I have a music class. I must play the piano and sing.
This is the bathroom. As you can see, there are no Western toilets. The stalls here are more of the trough variety, squat toilets. Not bad, not bad. So in addition to taking classes all day, the students are also in charge of keeping their campus clean. So there are people on environmental protection duty all over the school to make sure no one litters. And also every month the students take a break to clean the entire school, their classrooms, everywhere. This is the school cafeteria. So all students eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner here. They stand in this line and they get 3 dishes plus rice for about 50 cents. The food's not very good though, and so not a lot of students spend time in the cafeteria. They'd rather do other things with their free time.
Students also listen to the music and play games, play basketball, play ping pong ball, and sleeping.
One of the first things I noticed when coming to OYY was the lack of extracurricular activity opportunities for the students here. In their spare time, the students either play ping pong, play basketball, read novels, or talk to each other. There's not much else. And even though the school has a school basketball team, they don't play against other schools. And there's no soccer, there's no volleyball, no other sports. So I think one of the biggest reasons for this is because of the Chinese education system's focus on the Gaokao, which is the big entrance examination into university that all high school students take in their senior 3 year. So there is only one opportunity for them to take this test, and that's all that counts for them to get into university. The Chinese system doesn't take into account extracurricular activities or leadership skills.
Let me tell you a figure. There are 600 people, students here. Only 200 can go to university. Yeah.
600 senior 3 students, huh?
Yeah. Something so it's really hard for us to go to university here. So change your life.
Because students can only take the Gaokao once at the end of their senior 3 year, they have a lot of pressure riding on them. Moreover, due to China's family planning policy, most students at OYY are only children, and so they have the hopes and dreams of their family and extended family riding on their shoulders. And that makes life at times really tough.
I think everyone is different. Some people are very happy, and some students maybe not so happy. I think what makes them happy or unhappy it just depends on their attitude.
What do students do to deal with the pressure?
For me, I usually play ping pong or talking with my dear friend. I think it's a good way to relax and have fun. Maybe for some students, they maybe just want to study because they have big dreams. Only by study can they make their dreams come true.
When the students at OYY are feeling stressed or anxious or depressed, they don't go to a guidance counselor. There's no guidance counselor here. Instead, they go to their teachers, most of whom live on campus and raise their families here. Each class has a head teacher, and the head teacher is in charge of making sure the students are okay. They go to their dormitories at night to make sure they're sleeping. They check on them if they're ill. The biggest difference I see between OYY and American high schools is that American students have so many more choices. Here in China, the students have to study to the test if they want to go to a university. There's just no time for anything else. And while some students protest and rebel against the establishment, the majority of the students are resigned to the fact that they just have to memorize this stuff and work hard. That's the only way they know how to succeed. And so they do. They work hard.